On today's show, we'll be bringing back some of our favorites, like saving money by going green with energy-efficient solutions from the pros. Plus, tune in to Tune Up. We've got great information to help you feel confident the next time you need your car serviced. Also, gutting your house in style with gutter guards for your home. And you're going to flip out when you see the most innovative power tool in the marketplace.
Integrated energy solutions are making our homes more energy efficient. We go to one home in Maryland to see how energy efficiency works towards lower utility bills and a greener lifestyle.
Energy efficiency is a major part of living a greener lifestyle. Creating an energy-efficient home not only reduces stress on the environment and the energy infrastructure, it helps you manage your energy and may lower your energy bill. Think Green visited this home in Maryland to talk with energy experts from Constellation. This is Christina Gregory.
The U.S. Department of Energy says it's important to not just look at your heating and cooling, but to take a whole house approach when you think about energy efficiency.
When thinking about your total energy bill, you should know your options for buying gas and electricity.
Half your energy cost goes to heating and cooling your home.
This is Brian Recor, and he's here to tell us a little bit more about the home's cooling and heating.
When you know it's time to upgrade your HVAC system, typically is when it's over 15 years old. What you want to do is you don't want to wait till the system breaks down. You want to be able to be ahead of that.
Today's modern high-efficiency heating and cooling systems with the latest technology use less energy to run, which in turn makes them less expensive to run.
So the best way to go about doing that is find a trusted company like Constellation Home that can help walk you through the different steps. Typically when we go to a homeowner's home, what we're looking for is we're trying to decide what system best matches their budget. So if there's no upgrades needed, there are simple projects homeowners can do.
Make sure your vents aren't blocked. Change your air filter. The harder your system has to work to move the air, the less efficient it will be, and the more it will cost for you to operate.
And if they're a do-it-yourself type person, they can also install a programmable thermostat. Programmable thermostats typically will save you about $180 a year, and they're fairly simple to install. So you can actually set your temperatures based on your schedule.
The programmable thermostat will turn down when you're not at home. Customers look to Constellation for competitive energy rates to protect their budget and for suggestions on how to make their home more energy efficient. Christina Jenkins is here to tell us more.
Nowadays, people are looking for a trusted advisor, someone to help them understand what's going on in the energy markets. There's lots of changes, and obviously energy prices fluctuate. Shopping for electricity and natural gas is potentially a way that you can save money on your energy bill.
Other than the actual HVAC systems themselves, there are other factors that affect the energy required to cool or heat a home.
You can look at your equipment and make sure that it's working properly. Look at your insulation and make sure that you have enough of it. Seal your house and check your thermostat. So when you take this whole house approach, you can save approximately 30% on your energy bill.
R value is a number used to measure the effectiveness of insulation and resist heat flow.
A company like Constellation Home will actually come in and actually check the R value.
The higher the number, the more effective the insulation. Talk to an expert to find out what type and amount of insulation your home needs.
One of the places you really want to concentrate on would be your attic. If your attic insulation, if you don't have enough attic insulation, your air conditioning system is going to work harder than it needs to.
However, you don't want the house to be sealed too tight. There still should be a recommended amount of air exchange.
For a healthy indoor air quality, fresh air can be brought in through controlled ventilation.
We've now looked at several ways to potentially reduce your energy bill. Now we can look to the other high energy user in the home, such as hot water heaters. This is Constellation Chief Marketing Officer Bruce Stewart.
One, you can look at the age itself, and if you've got something that's around 10 years old, you might want to assess the opportunity to look at an upgraded version from a hot water heater as well. And there's rebates out there that can help you afford these things, which are really important.
If you have natural gas, there are two types of efficient water heaters: tankless water heaters and condensing water heaters. It's important to maintain your system, especially when upgrading to more efficient systems and while maintaining the life of your existing ones.
HVAC maintenance is important because you should get an annual checkup on all your systems. When your systems are working effectively, it saves energy for your home.
We'll make sure that the system's operating at its peak efficiency by ensuring that the system's clean and actually operating safely. We'll also check the refrigerant charge on the system and also clean the coils. A lot of times your outdoor coil will have dust and pollen. They'll need to be cleaned annually.
With a typical maintenance plan, you don't have to worry about unexpected repairs to your heating and cooling system and water heater. In many states in the country, you have the option to shop for competitive energy rates, where independent suppliers like Constellation provide competitive rates and make budgeting simple.
Shopping for both electricity and natural gas is an easy way to potentially save money on your energy bill.
So in some states, customers can actually choose who supplies their electricity and natural gas, other than the local utility. Your local utility will still continue to maintain the wires and pipes and deliver your electricity and your natural gas today.
This is a great way to lock in a fixed rate and not worry about a fluctuating supply rate. It makes it much easier to anticipate and budget for your monthly energy bill.
You can go online and you can actually compare both electric and natural gas plans, or you can visit Constellation.com and compare rates in your area.
Visit designingspaces.tv to see this portion of the show again. You'll also find a link to the Constellation.com website.
Designing Spaces wants to know, are you driven to succeed? I'm in Colorado today at a company called Grease Monkey, and we're talking about that space you drive around in, your car. Now let's face it, a well-maintained car is a safer car, but sometimes it's hard to know what your car really needs, or if somebody's just trying to sell you something. And here to help us out today is John Adams, the CEO of Grease Monkey. Hi, John. It's great to have you here. We're so happy to hear a little bit more about what's going on. I know you have somebody you want me to meet today, right?
Yes, I'd like to introduce you to Lori Schneider.
Great, a woman who's going to help us sort it all out.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
First, tell us a little bit about your company's mission.
At Grease Monkey, our mission is that we're driven to perform so our customers and their vehicles can too.
Great.
And we do that by delivering a less hassle, more hustle experience. Now, the less hassle part is designed to focus on making it easy for the consumer. And in order to do that, we focus on the owner's manual recommendations for your vehicle. So for many of your viewers today, they can go online and see what those recommendations are, so that they have an idea when they come in.
Yeah,
and then
really
they can
nice.
Verify that the work that we're doing is in fact in line with the owner's manual recommendation.
Yeah.
The second part is more hustle.
Yeah.
And let's face it, people don't want to sit in our waiting rooms. They come to us because we're supposed to be fast.
Right.
And so the idea behind more hustle is that we want to be your personal pit crew and get you in and out in an expert way in a very fast time.
That really does sound fantastic with as much on our plates lately.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's go meet Lori.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Okay, great. Hi, Lori, it's great to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
This is a great topic. You know, car maintenance is a little bit of a mystery to most women. So how do you know what your car really needs?
Well, car maintenance is not something most women typically think about until the service light comes on. As women, we are so busy juggling our careers and our families that we don't think about the need for an oil change or other additional services. And that's why it's so important to have a preventive maintenance provider that you can trust and count on. At Grease Monkey, every time you visit, you will receive a printout of the services that your vehicle needs according to your mileage and your manufacturer's recommendations.
You know, I'm watching the technicians work and they really seem so knowledgeable. I know John spoke a little bit about their work culture. Do they get any special training?
Training is a top priority for Grease Monkey. We know that when you're happy with what you're doing and you're growing professionally, that you're going to do the best job that you can do.
Right.
So Grease Monkey International provides many hours of hands-on training as well as classroom training. And we also have what we call our Grease Monkey University, which is our online training courses. courses. We offer over 200 different courses, ranging anywhere from the technical aspect of our business to customer service and management courses.
Wow, that's really impressive. And I love the uniforms.
The uniform is part of our Certified Pit Crew training program. Our approach to customer service is much like a NASCAR pit crew team.
Great. Well, I know that they're talking about installing cameras in here so that while you're waiting for your service, you can actually watch the work being done on your car.
Yes, and we're really excited about that.
So in the meantime, how about a little tutorial for us gals so we know what's going on behind the scenes?
Sure, sounds great. Let's go have a look.
Okay.
Hello. Hi. Ashley, this is Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. Nice to meet you.
She's here for an oil change.
Yeah, I come here all the time.
Fantastic. Well, let's go demystify this.
Perfect.
Okay, ladies, part of our full service oil change, we do our 16-point vehicle inspection. We test and top off your battery. We also test and top off your antifreeze. We also fill your washer fluid for you. We also check the condition of your air filter.
So Ed, can you tell me a little bit about the air filter? When I've come to places like this in the past, I'm always convinced that I need a new one, but I honestly don't know the difference between the clean and the dirty and when I should be doing that.
Your air filter is due for service every 48,000 miles, and we check and inspect it every 7,500 miles.
Okay, so do I need a new one at this point?
I would recommend it, yes.
Great. So how can I tell when I need a new battery? I mean, I know I'm not supposed to let it run all the way out, but I just don't know at what point it should be tested.
That's a great question. We do a full test on your battery, and we check to make sure that the volts are still good. We do a draw on the battery, and it also lets us know if it needs to be replaced at this time.
Great, thank you, Ed.
You're welcome.
Those were really great tutorials, didn't you think, Jenny?
Yeah, I did. They were great.
And thank you so much, Lori. I know you offer a lot of services here, and we really appreciate you telling it like it is.
Well, you're welcome. And if you want to find out more about us, visit greasemonkeyintl.com.
And you can find a link to the Grease Monkey website at designingspaces.tv, where you can watch this portion of the show or any of our segments just by clicking on the video. You can also follow us at Facebook and Twitter.
Owning a home means there is no shortage of do-it-yourself projects. One of those projects that is not a lot of fun, and in fact can be quite dangerous, is cleaning out the rain gutters. Climbing the ladder and dealing with the leaves, bugs, debris, and muck is a tiring and potentially dangerous chore. Spending hours on a tall ladder reaching into those gutters is a huge safety concern, not to mention an ugly job. On this episode of Designing Spaces, we're in Alabaster, Alabama, about 25 minutes south of Birmingham, where this home is getting a gutter makeover so that the gutters will never have to be cleaned out again.
I cleaned the roof, the gutters myself, and it got scary and came home late at night a lot of times and just didn't want to do it anymore because of my age.
We are installing gutter helmet system on top of their existing gutters to keep the foreign debris out of the gutters and keep the water flowing free.
Gutter helmet is a gutter system that consists of a textured surface, allowing rainwater to cling to the surface as it flows downward. The edge of each of the gutter guard systems is curved and extends past the edge of the gutter to allow rainwater to flow naturally into the gutter system, keeping leaves and debris from clogging up the gutters.
Surface tension is a property of water that makes it cling to things, like when you're washing dishes and it wraps around the bottom of your cups or bowls. Gutter helmet takes advantage of this and lets the water cling to the front of the gutter helmet while it floats the debris over the front edge.
Gutter helmet has the ability to handle 22 inches of rain each hour without overflowing, far more than the highest recorded rain amount in the United States, which is only 11 inches in 1 hour, proving that gutter helmet has the ability to handle much more than Mother Nature can throw your way.
Gutter helmet was the first, the best. It's America's #1 choice for gutter protection. We've installed millions of feet over 30 years. It's proven to work. There's just no better product out there.
Gutter helmet offers a unique and patented development in the industry. The gutter topper prevents animals from nesting in your gutters, blocks debris from settling in your gutters, and still efficiently and effectively directs rainwater away from the home,
The gutter cap aids your current system in protecting your roof and home from water damage.
Besides the fact of keeping leaves and debris out of your gutters, a free-flowing gutter system helps protect against wood rot, foundation damage, mold in some cases, and then water eroding around your foundation and your landscaping.
The Gutter Helmet certified installers first clean, seal, check, and adjust the alignment of your gutter system where necessary. Then they custom fit the Gutter Helmet to your home with heavy gauge reinforced support brackets. Gutter Helmet panels are individually prepared and secured over your full-sized gutters. Gutter Helmet is mounted under or over your roof shingles depending on the construction of your home.
One of the things that sets Gutter Helmet apart is it's custom installed by your certified installer. It's not just a cookie cutter off-the-shelf product. It's made right here in the USA and installed by U.S. companies.
After completion and final inspection, your home and the property are restored to their original condition. Generally, the entire installation can be completed in one day.
Gutter Helmet's available in a variety of colors to match any roof. Seamlessly blends in with metal, shingles, tile, and we're also the exclusive provider of Stonescape colors as well.
Engineered to last a lifetime, Gutter Helmet installs over new or existing gutters, made of high-quality durable aluminum and reinforced with horizontal stiffening ribs, and each Gutter Helmet system comes with a triple lifetime warranty.
Well, we call it the triple lifetime warranty because it has three aspects to the warranty. Not only does it last the lifetime of the original purchaser, but it's transferable to the second homeowner, and it covers not only the material, but the performance of the product, so you never have to clean your gutters again.
Only Gutter Helmet has a unique textured surface and a Permalife coating that will not chalk, crack, or peel. Available in a variety of colors to blend with your home's roof, so it beautifies as it protects.
Did you ever order a new piece of furniture only to have it arrive in pieces? Assembly is common for many products today, and more households are finding new tools are needed to assist. Today on Designing Spaces, we've got a marvelous new tool to add to your kitchen utility drawer. It's called the Flip-Out Power Screwdriver.
The Flip-Out is a lithium-ion powered screwdriver with virtually unlimited flexibility and reach.
Versatility is key, allowing you to get to hard-to-reach places for assembly, repairs, and install projects.
Versatility is achieved through the three joints, allowing the Flip-Out to position itself into over 380 positions, allowing the user to reach around corners in virtually any position. It's actually more flexible than the human hand.
The right tool can actually save you time. For example, with a traditional screwdriver or drill, changing out kitchen cabinet hardware can be a slow and tedious project. Because of its unique design, this amazing screwdriver makes the project go much quicker and smoother. There's more to it than the articulated design. This is where controlling torque becomes a benefit.
With its variable speed switch and motor, it allows the user not to over-torque the project they're working on, such as stripping out the screws or damaging the particle board or wood that they're screwing into, causing damage to the project.
Often those hard-to-reach places are not in the best lighting. With the built-in LED, those dark places are easily illuminated.
With the built-in LED light's flexibility, you can position the light to match the angle of the project you're working on.
Power is supplied by replaceable lithium batteries that can hold a charge for 11 months. For DIYers, there's good news. It's a universal driver and locks onto any standard 1/4-inch hex space. If you've got them, you can use them with the Flip-Out.
With the Speed Hex connector, users can use any 1/4-inch drive standard fitting they already have or that come with it to work on the projects. For example, you can use flat, Phillips, hex, Torx, and Allen bits in the Flip-Out screwdriver.
When you add it up, you've got an all-in-one screwdriver-style tool that can come to the rescue for hundreds of projects.
You can find the Flip-Out at Lowe's Home Improvement, Amazon.com, or more information at PellIndustrial.com.
To see this portion of the show again and learn more, go to designingspaces.tv.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces. Making a space you can call home, living the lifestyle you desire. It's what we're all about. We are Designing Spaces.